Last I heard, he was 3 over par.
Last I heard, sounded like someone torturing kittens.
Last I heard, my gym makes money.
I heard 5.
You heard wrong.
You heard him. Those were his last words.
Last I'd heard, he'd been defeated again.
Last I heard, Joe coaches women's wrestling.
POTUS is awake?
Yeah, last I heard.
I heard that.
Last I heard, he lived around here somewhere.
Last time that I'd heard, you had,
Last time that I heard, folks, another episode here for you, ladies and gentlemen. Another great one. We made it. This is the final game of the season. Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs take on Brock Purdy and the 49ers in Sin City at Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada, for the Super Bowl. Seems like just yesterday we were just getting started on the season, getting our picks of who was going to be, making the playoffs, win the divisions. Who might make it to this game. Josh was the only one, I think, that picked 49ers here. But in the back of our minds, we all knew the Chiefs were probably going to be here. No surprise, right? But yeah, Super Bowl 58. Yep, never a doubt. Super Bowl 58, we're here. Pat Mahomes, just going to be the man amongst boys, probably. He's been here all before. Everyone's thinking, what would you give Brock Purdy? What would you tell him in this situation? He's going to have to figure it out. Treat it like every other game because you're doing well otherwise. Don't treat it like it's a Super Bowl. But here we are anyways. I'm Lee Dempsey. Here with the rest of the Gridiron Gang. I'm sorry, I'm sick. My brain is not catching up to what I'm trying to say. Rest of the Gridiron Gang, Travis Rankins, Josh Winch. Thank you, boys, once again, as we wrap up the season and give our picks for the Super Bowl here. How grand do you feel to be finally getting into this week to talk about the biggest game of the year?
I mean, I would say it's a little bittersweet, honestly. I mean, just being a Packer fan and just knowing what could have been. I still, think about that divisional round game pretty much daily and what could have been. And it hurts. It always hurts when the Packers aren't playing in it. And I know that's very rare when they do play in it, but it hurts. But on the other side, we got quite a bit of money on this one. So, yeah, we're feeling pretty grand. We're pretty happy about this. We're ready to see this game unfold and hoping Mahomes can notch another one on his belt and continue on with his legacy to try and unseat Brady as the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah, it's been a wild 23-24 football season for the NFL. A lot of surprises, fun teams to watch, and just storylines to follow along with. But I would say in the end, we end up with the teams that I think on paper heading into the season, a lot of people probably would have put into the Super Bowl. Two of the premier talented teams in the NFL. So it should be a heck of a matchup. I kind of jokingly said after the championship games, I don't really care who wins this game, but if their planes crashed, I wouldn't be too upset. I would rather see some other teams in here, but we are going to see a great game. I do think this one's going to come down to the end, and I know we'll get into our previews and picks and stuff in a little bit, but two talented defenses. I think this is going to be a little bit of a lower scoring game. And it should be a fun Super Bowl. I think there's going to be a lot of entertainment, pregame, postgame, and obviously halftime as usual too. So excited to check it out. It's always a good time, Super Bowl Sunday. So excited for the season to come to a culmination, but kind of sad because then we don't have football for about 6 months.
Yep. Another sad time. The time to be in the darkness, famous Rogers retreats, where it's like world might as well just come to an end until the next season starts up. But and now I'm totally blanking. But I wanted to touch back on what Travis said, and I'm totally blanking on what he said. But I was ready to say it in the moment, but I didn't want to interrupt him, and I forgot. But it was kind of like, what do you say? Like expectations what word did he use exactly? Not disappointment, something like that. But like, yeah, we're close there. Travis, what did you say earlier when you were talking about the like not disappointment? What the fuck did you say? This is gonna bug me. I'm gonna cut this out. Anyways, but I think
What
I can't remember what it was. God damn it!
about
It was
what?
just like disappointed of like how the season ended. You know, like I can't use
Bittersweet.
the. No, that wasn't bittersweet. I can't remember. Fuck, that is pissing me off. I'm gonna
Have to
edit this
rewind
out.
the tape, folks.
I'm gonna have to. But anyways, I think it was kind of that year where it was like Vikings. You know, you wish you'd kind of go back and change it up. You know, the Kirk Cousins injury. Bengals fans feeling the same with Joe Burrow and his injury. It was like a lot of that where it felt like it just led the way for teams who are going to be healthy down the road, and good teams that are healthy down the road made it for sure. You know, like it was the Chiefs. They didn't, no issues with Mahomes. Purdy was healthy. It was solid all year. You know, like it was the woes for the 49ers the years before with the quarterback injuries things where they couldn't get there. So it's just kind of bittersweet wasn't the word I'm looking for, but whatever. We got football nonetheless, so I guess that's the sweet part. But anyways, moving on to that, boys. I think we should break down this game here as much as we possibly can. All right. I'm gonna go right out the bat though and saying how, to Winch's point, defense I think is gonna be a major factor in this game. I don't know what the official lines are for the over or under kind of thing, but I'm picking the under. Like no matter
46
what. I just
and a half.
47 and a half. I'm picking the under. I just think Chiefs last or 2 weeks ago against the Ravens, only scored 17. They scored nothing in that second half. So a good defense against them really kind of limited their numbers there. But Chiefs got a solid defense as well too. So the 49ers got to come out and do the same thing. I think they got a few more tools that they'll utilize better than the Ravens did. But nonetheless, I'm picking that under. But end all be all, picking the Chiefs to win this game. I'm Pat Mahomes. At this point, it's one of those where when I don't have a dog in the fight, when I don't really give a shit who wins this game, there's usually somebody in the playoffs where I'm like, yeah, I hope they make it. Hope they make it. Hope they make it. Don't give a shit once again in this Super Bowl. So when I don't care, build legacy. Build legacy is what I care about. I came to this conclusion in Brady's few, last years where I was like, at this point, just be the greatest. Make it something that people got to chase you for history. So at this point, yeah, I'm rooting, I guess, for Mahomes and the Chiefs. I don't want to see Taylor Swift win. I'm tired of Travis Kelce, but Mahomes, yeah, go for it, dog. Love it. That's all I gotta say about that.
Well, I don't know. I've been thinking about who I should pick in this game for a couple days now. Because my heart wants me to pick the 49ers because I picked them to start the season to get to this point and win the Super Bowl. But I'm also a realist, and I've seen this story about 20 times with Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes over the last 20 years. And it always seems to be that they win this game. So if I don't pick them, they will for sure win the game. Mm. If I do pick them, then
like
I'm going against what I want to pick. So this is a hard one. But ultimately, I do think the Chiefs are going to win the game. I don't trust Shanahan in big games. This is probably the biggest reason I struggle to pick the 49ers here. I think they have the more talented team, 100%. If you stack up the players across the board, I don't know how many Pro Bowlers they had this year, but just insane amount of talent across that team from the wide receivers. Ayuk could be a one on another team. Trent Williams, best left tackle. Kittle, I would argue, is top 3 tight end. You go down the list, CMC, that's just offense. And then Bosa, Tre'Davious Ward, Fred Warner. I mean, team is just stacked with talent. Mm-hmm. But in these games, in the biggest games, I always pick the best player, and Pat Mahomes is the best player. However, I do think this one's going to come down to some critical calls and some critical strategy. And I think I love Andy Reid as a coach. I think he's an incredible play caller and incredible at motivating his team. He's a player's coach. We talked about that in several episodes this season, who gets his players to buy in and play hard for him. I could care less about Kelsey or Taylor Swift. If they don't play or he doesn't make it to the Super Bowl, that'd be great. Kadarius Toney, I'd love to see him get a touchdown just with all this drama kind of surrounding him. But other than that, hopefully there's some good commercials and the Chiefs are going to come out on top.
Yeah, you really mean that, huh? I mean,
I don't want them to win. Let's be honest. I don't, but they're going to. It's like the Patriots. I don't want to see Crybaby get another ring, but he will.
With everybody picking the Chiefs now, I'm just worried. I don't think my bet's going to hold up now. I just think everybody's picking them.
You're one of those.
So now
I don't know how the 49ers opened as favorites, though. I still don't understand that.
Because they got the better team.
They're on paper. They're
what are you talking
the better
about?
team.
I mean, I just said they had the better team too, but who gives a fuck? They haven't won the Super Bowl in when's the last time they won a Super Bowl?
I don't know.
94.
Steve.
I was gonna say
Young?
90s. Yeah.
1994.
Like, I mean, let's be honest.
They've gotten very close like this, quite a few times. So you bring up a good point.
I mean, it's all going to depend on how they can contain Patrick Mahomes, get him off the field on third downs. And on the other side of it, it's going to be the same thing with Brock Purdy. Can you get him off the field on third downs? Can you make him feel uncomfortable? I mean, like the Packers, the Lions both did. So just seeing that, it makes me feel better about the situation in the game. I truly believe that the Chiefs have a better defense than both of those teams. So I don't see why they shouldn't be able to disrupt Brock Purdy and get him off his spot and maybe rattle him a little bit. I still think Purdy's going to make some plays, and it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a runaway game by any means or anything like that. But I just feel like late in that game, Patrick Mahomes is going to be Patrick Mahomes, and it's going to come down to the last 10 minutes of the game, and I think he's going to make more plays ultimately than Brock Purdy will. And I just always will put my money on Patrick Mahomes over anything else. If I lose, I'm okay with it because it's Patrick Mahomes, and that's the best player in the world, like Josh said. I'm okay putting my money on that. But if I were to do that with the Niners and they were to lose, I wouldn't forgive myself because why would I do that? They're not they don't have the best player and the best coach. Yeah. But yeah, and like you said, the whole Shanahan thing, second half, man, it still scares me. I know they just won 2 in a row where they were came from behind, but that still lingers, man, especially in the Super Bowl. And then you're up 28-3 in a Super Bowl. I know he wasn't the head coach, but he was calling those plays. Ooh, not great in that 28-3 game. So that's always in the back of the mind, thinking about Kyle Shanahan and his choke jobs. He's always good to get here, but can he get over the hump now? He's literally like the Andy Reid right now of when Andy Reid was with the Eagles.
Time. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
yeah, that's a good analogy. I think Mahomes is going to use his legs quite a bit in this game.
I'm thinking about for a touchdown as well, for a prop bet.
Yeah, I like that. I always feel like in these big games, he starts to break out, hit like a plus 50 yards rushing type game.
Right. Definitely. I definitely see him coming up big, though. I think Travis will have a good game. I think that secondary is weak from the 49ers, and I think they can get to expose them. And if they can catch the ball, that's the big question. Will they catch the ball?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious if Kadarius Toney will be very involved at all. You know, like he's not. You can look at his stats throughout his career, and it's nothing. It ain't shit. Like Justin Jefferson has more yards in like single games than he's had in seasons. So it's absolutely like nuts to. Like he's had 3 career touchdowns, I think, or 4 maybe. And the last 2 years he's had less than 170 yards, I think, in the season. So it's just like
the number 1 wide receiver.
What's that?
He said he was the number 1 wide receiver if he gets the ball.
I did catch that. I just caught that. Yeah.
I love that.
that.
The
And then
confidence.
Heath, oh my God.
I wish someone would have been there that could have talked smack to be like, but unless you take yourself out of the game by causing a penalty where your shit doesn't count. Like, I think that'd be funny. Or you dropping it or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you just got to have
Hey,
the
you got to
ball in
hold
your
on to the
hand
ball,
and,
go off
yeah.
sides,
And,
all those
yeah.
things.
Yeah. Interesting take on himself, but I don't know. I mean, I suppose that's what you got to come in with that mentality for the, biggest
Well,
game of your career type stuff. But,
you got to be borderline. You got to be arrogant, basically.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
So that's what the team wants. That's what the fans want. So yeah, that'll be big.
I haven't seen much for media availability. Are there any good ones so far?
I haven't been paying attention, honestly.
I haven't as
Yeah.
much really. They had their opening night. Was that Monday or Tuesday? It had to be Tuesday. Or no, yeah, it was Monday night. They talked about it Tuesday. Where a bunch of media and fans and stuff go in there and talk. And it was just kind of the old like same old bullshit kind of stuff. I kind of wish they would talk a little more smack about each other in this game. They just kind of just fluff each other up, which is kind of annoying. Like Kelsey's like, "Oh yeah, I think Kittle's the best in the league," and I'm just like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like you're probably gonna go down as the greatest tight end of all time. Like just feel like, I don't know, talk yourself up a little more. I don't know. Like maybe I want that Kadarius Toney energy from other people who actually can back it up. I don't know. It'd be nice, but I don't know. What do you get? You know?
Yeah, I wish there was a little more smack talk. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Like
The only other thing I really saw from all this, the 49ers bitching about the field that they're playing on or practicing
Oh
on.
yeah.
Really?
Oh, is the practicing? Yeah.
Where are they practicing?
What's that?
Where are they practicing?
At UNLV.
They should just go to Bishop.
Okay, last year
Bishop.
the Chiefs practiced at Arizona State, and the other team practiced at the team facilities. So they didn't bitch. Like,
Yeah.
get over it.
Yeah.
They should just go to Bishop Gorman, the high school team there. Their stadium is insane. They got like it's one of the best high schools in the country.
Damn.
And then I like how they bitch about it, but then when the media asks them about it, they're like, "No, we're good. We're fine." Yeah, okay. That's why you were bitching about it, though. Okay.
No one got hurt.
Liars.
Should we get into some fun prop bets here, boys?
Yep. Let's pull
All
them
right.
up.
Let's do it. All right. So we got Reba this year doing the national anthem. All right. So
Really?
how long is that gonna be? Got over 90 and a half, over under 90 and a half seconds. I don't know.
I'm gonna go over.
You can go over.
She seems like a diva, so she's gonna
Yeah.
want that screen time. So I'm gonna take the over here. Let's mark these down, 'cause I don't have anything to write that down.
All right now.
I'm going over. I'm gonna
All
record that as soon as she starts. By the way.
90 and a half. I'm going over as well. Reba McEntire, over.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
comes
I
up-
mean, country, like to really expose your voice and kind of get after it. I definitely see that.
I always feel like they elongate it a little bit.
Yeah,
And this also is a terrible follow up to Chris Stapleton, by the way.
I know. That's why I was like, Reba.
Agreed. Not going to be great.
I'm like, okay, so you guys are over. Man, it's hard. I think she's done. I think she's done it at a NASCAR race before, and I felt like it was long there too. So I'm gonna go over as well. Just for fun, I want to go under, but yeah, fuck it. I'm going under. I'm gonna go under just for fun. I want to see. I want to just be sweating when it comes to that timer. Like, oh my god, wrap it up, Reba. All right. What will be the result of the coin flip? Heads or tails?
Heads.
What you got, Trav?
Go heads.
Hell yeah, I'm going tails.
Lee's
Tails
going lone wolf on the first
Tails
two.
never fails. Will the opening kickoff result in a touchback?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going yeah.
I'm gonna go no.
Okay.
Yes.
If the Niners kick off first, I definitely feel good about that.
What's the next one we got here?
Moody will probably shank it into the fucking stands.
What will be the result of the opening drive? Touchdown, field goal, punt, or other?
Punt.
Field goal.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go touchdown because I'm gonna say the Chiefs are gonna get the ball first, and I think their last 7 games they've gotten a touchdown the first drive. So I'm gonna go touchdown.
I like those stats, Lee. I do feel like if the NFL is rigged, which there's part of me that believes there will be a touchdown on the first drive. Keep people engaged.
Number 5, we got what will be the first turnover of the game? A fumble, an interception, or a turnover on downs? This one. Interception.
I'm gonna go with probably the least odds on this one. I'm gonna go turnover on downs.
Okay.
I could see Shanahan being a real dipshit. Huh?
The Dan Campbell.
I know. I said I could see Shanahan being a dipshit and going for it.
I will go fumble. I could see it fucking.
I think fumble is gonna be it.
Yeah. I feel like it. I could see somebody just
like the jitters.
Yep.
But I also could I could see Purdy throwing one early.
I could see a tipped one, or something like tipped at the line of scrimmage and then just fucking pop fly, easy one.
Pop fly.
Which team will score first, 49ers or Chiefs? I'm going Chiefs, obviously.
Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs.
Chiefs across the board. Nice.
49ers have started slow.
Speaking of which, so which team will score
first? So,
which team will reach 10 points first? 49ers or Chiefs?
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Red Kingdom. All right. 8. Oh yeah. Which quarterback will throw the first passing touchdown? Brock Purdy or Mahomes?
Me, homie.
Yep. Yeah.
I got some bubbles going again.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I don't know. I never know how to fix that.
Thumbs up bubble.
What is that?
I don't know where they go. I like it though.
Is that what that's? Is that the thumbs up? You give a thumbs up and it just reads the bubbles like that?
No, I don't know how it does that.
Oh, I thought you just said. Oh,
I think it's something on my camera.
It just like catches your fucking things, and that'd be funny. Number 9 we got here. Will either team score in the final 2 minutes of the first half?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that one. I think that's a pretty safe bet. These teams are both aggressive.
I think they're gonna punt, score, drag it out a little bit, Then there'll be a score right before halftime. Score coming out of halftime, drag it out a little bit. Pat Mahomes wins at the end of the game. That's the game.
That's lame as shit. I hope not. How many songs will Usher perform at halftime? Over under easy. 8.5.
Under. This is the one I'd place the most money on. If I had $1,000, I'd place it on this one right here.
Why is that?
There's no. How is he going to fit that many songs?
Well, there's 30 seconds, and then they're going to jump into another.
I don't think.
Song.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think they don't do like full songs ever.
Yeah, but there's going to be other people. Like it's not just going to be Usher. So
then he's still performing though. It doesn't say say his songs.
Yeah.
But he'll just be up there dancing. They'll be like, that counts. It counts.
No, it does not. Usher songs. It says Usher songs.
No, it says how many songs will Usher perform. Not like how many. Technicality.
I still would go with it.
You got under?
I go under. Usher songs is a lock.
It's gonna be like 6
songs. That's
I didn't even know he had 8 songs, so that's why I think he like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got 8.
Yeah.
I got 8 songs. I'm gonna do all of them. What'd you
7
have, Travis?
on the dot.
That's Rihanna.
Beats.
I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even name an Usher song right now.
Yeah,
That's-
just yeah.
Burn? Let it burn, or
That's a country song.
and you guys keep saying that's one.
Yeah, I know. That's the one I can think of.
All right, I gotta give this guy his dues.
Show.
I gotta give this guy his dues. I'm looking up Usher songs right now.
Nah, it's just mostly gonna be him dancing, moonwalking across. Didn't he already do a halftime?
No,
I feel like this guy.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
All right, let me do this.
He's definitely been at another show then.
Oh, Love in This Club. Love in this club. In this club.
Yeah.
Burn.
I want to make love in the club.
You Got It Bad. I think that's one. I think it is.
You Got It Bad.
You Make Me Wanna. No, that's them. I didn't think that was him. That must be a different version. My Boo. Climax. Yeah. Oh, DJ Got Us Falling in Love. That's for sure going in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey Daddy. That's a weird.
Oh my
song
gosh,
for a man
yeah,
to
that
sing. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That's it. That's like 6 songs. That's
feeling
trash.
really good.
Damn
I'm feeling
it,
really
dude.
good about my bet.
Luda. All right, so this is the next one.
Place
Travis.
that 1,000. Travis, put it on that.
Travis, what'd you pick? Over or under?
I said under.
You said under? Okay.
I'm going all in. Put it all on these.
All right. For 11, and I think this is what's going to boost up that last one. Will Ludacris make an appearance at halftime? I'm officially going to say yes, because he's going to bump in there with like 2 songs, and Usher's going to get the over with that.
Well, who comes in more, Lil Jon or him? Is it going to be him and Lil Jon, or what? I'm going to say they're both coming out. Both
That's good
coming
one.
out.
Who else is going to?
What's Lil Jon doing? Yeah. What?
Okay.
Okay. What? Yeah.
He's the ultimate hype man.
What?
Yeah. What?
Okay, KK.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Get. Oh my God. Get.
Man,
All right. So, what are you guys saying? Yes or no for Ludacris coming in?
I said yes.
I'm gonna go no. I think he
Gonna go
probably
no?
gets killed on the way to the stadium.
Little
This is
$2.
Vegas. Crazy shit will happen in Vegas.
Yep.
Probably a hooker or kill him before the game starts anyway, so it'll be all like that. Travis, what did you say?
They definitely win the under if Usher dies.
I said yes.
You said yes? All right.
Oh, man.
12. This is the one that sucks. At 12, we're already back to football. How many players will attempt to pass? Over, under 2.5? I'm going
Over.
Yeah.
Over. Someone's gonna drop a trick play.
Daniel's throwing a pass.
Oh
Probably
my
Kelsey.
God.
Probably Kelsey
If
throwing up.
the Super Bowl backup, for the halftime, who it was this year?
Who?
What?
Toby Keith.
No,
Ooh.
it wasn't.
Ooh, no, it wasn't.
You fucking dickhead.
I was like, dude, he's in no shape to fucking perform. He's fucking nothing, man. Oh, you dick.
I know. I had to.
R.I.P. to Toby.
We missed.
That's what they should do.
I've
They
been
should.
rocking his music all week.
Yeah, dude. He's
Yep, I got a lot of beer for
got
my horses.
so many good. Yeah, he's got so many good songs. Like
My
listen
old
to-
man's that old man.
Cowboy.
Yeah,
Man,
there's just
it's
so many.
so-
There was one of the guys on Barstool was talking about it, and they said they were listening to just Toby Keith songs like all the way on the way in, and he's like, God, he had so many good songs. Like
He did.
They just range all over the place. So
I
that
know
was
I'm
that was
joking,
good.
but he definitely had a hell of a legacy. It's cool to see
For
some
sure.
of the stories shared or the impact he had. I think you see some of these stars nowadays that don't do that and don't give back and don't go out of their way to, he didn't do it for the photo on Instagram because that didn't exist at the time. So I have a little bit more respect and value for those people who didn't do it because they don't have a camera around.
Right.
Unlike Crybaby.
Speaking of which, not Crybaby, but I found out that Toby Keith had originally signed Taylor Swift to his record deal, to a record deal. He was the first one to give her a real shot. So
I could see that.
There's another fucking sign they're gonna win. Just more shit like that. All right. Let's 13 here. 13. We got. Will there be a missed field goal?
Definitely. Jake Moody's in the game.
Yeah, I think that's a lock.
That guy is what was that Buccaneers kicker that got picked in the second round?
Was he money though in college?
No.
What?
No.
At Michigan?
Yeah, he has a good leg. He always had a good leg. But I don't think he's money. I'll look up his stats here. Rodrigo Blankenship probably is better than him. He doesn't have a job.
No. Oh, it's because he's got to wear goggles. Can't wear goggles. You guys catch Cam Newton's
internet slow as ass.
Dan Patrick.
That, yeah, and just what he originally said about Brock Purdy not being the sixth best player on the 49ers or something like that, and the fact that people were in any disagreement whatsoever with that is wild because we named how many people right off the bat just off their roster casually, before him. So I think it was funny that so many people were talking about that this week, and he had to defend himself. And I'm like, don't. That's probably one of the most realistic things Cam Newton's ever said. Yeah.
What did he say?
He just said Brock Purdy's I can't remember the number, but sixth best player 10th best player on the 49ers.
Best player.
Yeah, man.
It's
fucking close at least. It's it might be 8th or 9th.
Why don't we talk about other teams like that? I just don't understand it. He's a good quarterback. I don't know. He's a good.
Yeah.
I don't know why we gotta try to be but he's a great quarterback. But if he was actually on a team, he wouldn't really be. That's what it's basically saying. Everybody's saying. If he wasn't on the 49ers, he wouldn't be that successful is what they're saying.
Right.
Basically saying he's not that good.
Yeah.
So they can spin it however they want and go, I'm not trying to offend him or anything like that. I'm not trying Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You're trying to downplay him.
That's why I didn't like what Cam said, where he's I'm not trying to talk shit about him or whatever. I'm you don't even have to say that though to me. I'm don't even back up that. Just say, yeah, I think he's the 10th best player on that team. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. They're oh, I'm not trying to talk shit. I don't care. I didn't think of it that way. I think other people are, which whatever, they can take it that way. But I was you said a fact. Who cares?
Say anything back?
I never heard anything. No.
I doubt he would.
Blocks all that shit out this week would be.
Saw something where someone put on the feed thing that said Brock Purdy came back with, yeah, Cam Newton was a great player and all that, but I'm pretty sure there's 90 quarterbacks in this league right now, and he ain't one of them, so I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Could you imagine if he said that? That'd be fucking awesome.
Dude, that was Shannon Sharp said that last year, the year before, when Cam Newton was doing this workout thing. He's what are all these randoms getting jobs out here or whatever? And Shannon Sharp's Cam Newton, I got news for you. You one of them randoms. I was that's perfect to put him in his seat. Dude, you didn't make the Patriots. That's pretty fucking terrible. You're old news. Which he had his time in the sun. He played great, he made his Super Bowl. Should have dove on the fucking ball that time, but he had a great career for the times that it was
MVP.
popping. So yeah, he
on his body.
Yeah, just shit happens, man. That's why I give Cam his flowers for what he accomplished in the league, kind of thing. That's fine. I thought he was a good quarterback, so yeah, just take it as it is. But
Jake
Whatever.
Moody, 82% at Michigan.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good.
8 out of 10? I don't think that's that good.
You're missing one a game almost.
4 out of 5. I wouldn't take it.
Pretty good.
Where are we now? 14. Who will finish with more passing yards, Brock Purdy or Patrick Mahomes? I think that's Patrick Mahomes.
Patty.
Yeah, definitely.
What else we got here? Who will finish with more rushing yards, Christian McCaffrey or Isaiah Pacheco? Going CMC
McCaffrey.
on that one.
I'm going to go Pacheco.
Ooh.
CMC.
I think CMC will have more yards total.
Yeah.
On the ground. Yeah. I don't know if the 49ers have been pretty bad against the run this year. If you watch that Lions game, they fucking carve him up.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that the line of the Chiefs is anywhere near the line of the Lions, but I actually think the Chiefs have two of the worst left and right tackles combination in the league, but they have Crybaby behind them, so they get away with a lot of the holding calls.
We gotta stop the slander.
That's what I'm referring to him as from now on. So
fucking bullshit.
Number 16. Who will finish with more receiving yards, Debo, Brandon Ayuk, or Travis Kelce?
Kelce.
This is a tough one.
That is a tough one. I think this.
Kelce can have 123 yards. 9 tutty.
Probably they want to write their damn Disney movie.
Fucking A, I'm here for it. Whatever they got to do to win the damn football game. Just win the guy.
I'm gonna go Ayuk.
Please.
Ayuk.
I'm gonna go Ayuk as well. He needs his time to shine.
Chiefs have awesome corners, though.
Who will win Super Bowl 58, 49ers or Chiefs?
We already said that. Neither. Is there a neither box?
There is not. How many points will be scored? 47 over under 47. I like that. I was gonna say four. Going under.
Yep. Under. I think it's like
it's all of us.
23-17 type game.
Yeah, I had 23-21.
24-20.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Yep.
19. What color is Gatorade going to be poured on the winning coach?
Yellow.
That's what I was. I'm going to say
orange,
yellow,
blue, red, or other. That's what it says. So
yellow.
All right. You guys both got yellow.
The Chiefs are going to win.
Yellow or
lime. So they're going to make the most sense.
Nope, I don't think they're going to go with their team at all. I'm going purple. I don't think it's going to change it up. Yep. They're not going with their team.
We're more likely to see Taylor Swift streak than we are to see purple Gatorade.
I think last year it was like fucking blue or something. It was like one year.
I have no idea.
I'm serious. I think it was either the year before, last year or the year before. It was not one of either one of the teams where I was like, oh shit, because I think I did take a guess that it was one of the colors and I was dead wrong.
I've never paid attention to what the color is.
I was just curious of what the prop bet was, and I was like, oh, we'll see what it is. I hope it's just like a bucket of Cheetos or something.
Like the Duke Mayo Bowl. You ever see that one? Yeah. They dumped the mayo on them.
That was disgusting.
I love it.
That was a fun one, though. That's fun. Who will win the MVP? Purdy, Mahomes, other?
Mahomes.
Other.
You got other, Winch?
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be Isaiah Pacheco.
Wow. I'm going to go Pat Mahomes.
I'm okay with it.
I think Pacheco has two touchdowns and over 100 yards.
Damn. And the last one on this board, will Travis Kelce propose to Taylor Swift after the game?
No.
We're more likely to see her give him a blowjob than propose.
Yeah, almost. They're actually going to come on and say, this was all a stunt. Gotcha.
I think the other one that you sent, Travis, got some really fun ones too. I'll do. The times they put Taylor Swift on camera over under 6.5.
Over.
Definitely over.
Yeah, I'm going over for sure.
This is an easy lock. Is that actually one you can bet on?
This was in the game day link.
Travis,
that Travis
if you can figure out how to bet on that one, I would put some money on that one. It'll be 6.5 before the end of the first quarter.
Why not? Over.
Okay,
That's
so we all have the
ridiculous.
over on that one.
It's gonna be like commentator, her box. Commentator, her box.
Her box.
Yeah.
And then also a little bit of the game.
Yeah.
They'll probably shorten during halftime for fuck's sake.
Oh yeah. Guaranteed.
Kelsey brothers mentioned 4.5 times over under.
Over.
Yeah, I got the over as well.
He'll be shirtless with a giant.
That's
penis.
number 9. That's number 9. Jason Kelsey shirtless on camera. Yes or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be intoxicated.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what he's gonna wear into that.
By like the.
If they're up
quarter.
for sure. Yeah, I'll pick yes as well on that one. All right. I don't think there's any other real crazy ones on this one. I do like this one. Lineman scores TD or 2-point conversion. Yes or no?
No.
No.
Dan Campbell's not coaching.
I'm gonna say yes just to make it fun. That's about it. I don't think there's any other crazy ones on here. I like the crazies.
Well,
I like
the way that one too. Hold up
What's
another
that?
belt. And hold up another belt after this too.
How long is halftime typically? Half hour?
25 minutes. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Is it really? That's it? I thought it was longer.
Super Bowl halftime. Is there
It always seems longer, I feel like. Maybe. I mean, like I've hit the snack bar up like 3 times.
It's about half hour.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just like, let's get going.
Yeah. You guys do anything fun for it?
I got nothing planned. No. And I think I'm too late to get my stuff for my appetizers to make. I waited too long to get the shit. I probably, tomorrow's the dead last chance I get it. Because otherwise I like doing those bacon wrapped smokies with the brown sugar on them. Oh, so good. I can just demolish those things. But those smokies, they run out quick. They run out quick for the Super Bowl. I've definitely ran out before, where I got there too late and couldn't get them. Beer dip, which I saw you had some of that on your burger today, Winch. That
delicious.
I can make that happen. I think. I don't think that shit ever runs out, ingredients wise.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can make that. That's easy.
Yeah, I make it all the time. I prefer to make it. Problem is, I can't make just a little bit. It's always this ginormous
containers like this big.
Yeah, it's like I can eat half of it, and I run out of pretzels or something, and I'm just feeling disgusting.
Eat the beer dip all. You could watch Scott Hansen for 8 straight hours eat beer dip.
It's so good, so good. What else do we have? Just that Velveeta with the Rotel dip and stuff or whatever. Oh,
it's a good one.
Tortilla, scoop that up. That's another one too where I should probably get that for Velveeta run out.
My favorite Allie makes is hot buffalo chicken dip. Oof.
Yeah, I've had that. That is fucking good.
Yeah, probably have some of that. Trey made some brownies this past weekend that were really good. So
yeah,
told him now he's got to keep it. He made cupcakes the weekend before, so he's getting into bacon.
Nice.
So have a little sweets too.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Trav,
what about you, Trav?
I'm just gonna watch it in my house.
Yeah.
Maybe make some wings. Got a request for pasta. Maybe that.
Nice.
There you go.
Wings would be nice. Wings do sound.
Are you gonna wear your fanboy jersey?
I don't have a jersey, but I will be rooting for my fanboy. Yes.
Is that a Griffey jersey behind you?
That definitely is.
Nice. That's
Signed.
classic.
That was a good one.
Absolutely.
I
It's
like
one of my
That was good.
possessions.
Are you keeping that one?
Yeah, I'll be keeping that.
Yeah.
I did have a Patrick Mahomes one too, but they sent me one that the signature was on the front, and I was like, I don't want this. Like, what the fuck is this?
Fuck? Who does
Like,
that?
I had a hard time getting it back or giving it back and getting my money back, but eventually I got it. And they're like, didn't you? And I'm like, no, I didn't order this. I ordered one on the back. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
On the front
That's
of the jersey?
crazy. Yeah.
that was like 2 years ago. I wish I had it because it would be worth more money now, but
Wow.
So,
I
I
never
have a
even seen one
signed as well. So
You got a helmet, you said?
I have a mini helmet of his
Mini
signed.
helmet.
Are you going to wear that?
I don't know if it'll fit my head.
That
Well,
ego. I'm just kidding. Fucking guy gets back-to-back pick'ems champion. Fucking can't fit a Pat Mahomes helmet anymore.
Love it.
Shit. All right, boys. I suppose we can wrap this one up, but I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do a recap one. I don't think it's really necessary to do it.
Probably not.
So, man, this is
Been a great year.
yeah, it's been a great year, boys.
Absolutely.
To think like the next one we have will probably be
The draft.
draft pre-draft
preview.
show. Yeah, so we'll get
Might
we'll get
Week
that
or two
going.
ahead of time.
Yep.
Scouting,
Hell yeah.
watching film,
Yep.
going to my
I'm gonna
cave.
lock myself. Yeah, I'm gonna lock myself in my cave, my darkness retreat
Yep.
with Rogers, and
All the
we're gonna
notes.
just turn on film every once in a while so we can learn who's gonna be the future of the Minnesota Vikings.
We're good. We got this.
I'm going to knock out a nice 72-hour film session study in the next day here.
Yep.
There you go.
So,
All right, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for listening. This is very important to us to keep doing this. We enjoy doing it, so please like, share, rate, review. Most importantly, share, because that's what helps us out. So once again, thank you all for another great season. This isn't done. This is just the end of the season for the Gridiron Gang. Please remember that we'll have some movie recaps going on, as well as golf with the Bunker Boys at some point. Maybe we'll get one of these guys on as a guest for that as well. I think that would be some fun.
Baby.
Yep. We got some fun stuff coming on this next year. So,
RIP Chubbs.
Yep, RIP to Chubbs. Carl Weathers, Toby Keith, rest in peace, the American soldier. And thank you all. That's the last I heard.
Peace.
Deuces.